You already know of the top 10 wealthiest people in the world, but have you ever thought of the industries that birth these luxury kings? Yes, we're talking about the industries that make the most successful and wealthy people, because why not? Welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to fill you in on the industries that have the most billionaires in 2022. So sit tight, relax, and maybe learn a thing or two. Let's get started. Number 5 is health. This is probably the best time to have a business in the health industry, judging by the number of successes. Folks involved in vaccines, such as Uğur Şahin, the CEO and co-founder of BioNTech and partner in Pfizer, and Stefan Bancel, the CEO of Moderna, became billionaires in 2021, and 215 other billionaires are working in the health sector. However, neither of them comes close to Cyrus Poonawalla, the founder of the Serum Institute of India. The Serum Institute was founded in 1966, is now the largest vaccine maker in the world by doses. It even produces Covishield, the vaccine developed by AstraZeneca. As a result, Cyrus's net worth has doubled over the last 12 months, from $12 billion to $24 billion. This might perhaps be due to his belief in making the cheapest vaccines in the world, which is the polar view of the farmer brother Martin Shkreli. He overcame hindrances to get to the top, and it was difficult for an entrepreneur from an undeveloped country to succeed in a vaccine manufacturing industry, which is dominated by Western companies. New billionaire Jeff Tangney tells us that you don't need to be involved in research or even have a medical degree to profit in this industry. Tangney has made his wealth in creating tech for medical professionals. His first company, which was a mobile medical app, was sold for $293 million and went on to co-found Doximity, valued at almost $10 billion, which is a social media platform for doctors. It worked as with limited spending in the market. The company relied on word of mouth from doctors to push its products. Even though he raised about $50 million, he didn't touch it for 7 years as his business was profitable and didn't see the need to spend the money. Tangney's billion-dollar tip goes, "I did resist some of the Silicon Valley wisdom of, you need to go big. You need to hire 40 more salespeople and do all these things." Number 4, fashion and retail. 9% of billionaires made their wealth in fashion and retail. Bernard Arnault, with a whopping net worth of $167 billion, runs the LVMH empire, with 75 cosmetics and fashion brands, including Sephora and Louis Vuitton, and the alcohol brands Veuve Clicquot and Hennessy. LVMH might have 75 different brands across 6 different sectors, but they run autonomously. Each is run as a house, and the workers are encouraged to show true entrepreneurial spirit. It equally allows each brand to maintain its identity and heritage. Perhaps one of the best entrepreneurial stories of 2021 was that of the ex-investment banker Falguni Nayar. Born on the 19th of February, Falguni Nayar is an Indian billionaire and businesswoman who's the CEO and founder of Nykaa, the beauty and lifestyle retail company. Falguni is one of 2 self-made female Indian billionaires. A while after she went public, Falguni became the richest female Indian billionaire, with her net worth getting to an estimated $6.5 billion, and made it to the list of the top 20 richest people in India. Nayar wanted to mix her love for makeup with her interest in e-commerce. The risk she took at starting a business at 49 years old paid off, and she's become a billionaire in 2021 when she took her company public in late 2021. Falguni Nayar's billion-dollar tip is, make choices based on your passion and choose an industry that you love, because success in entrepreneurship does not come quickly. Commit to it and be consistent in the wake of the challenges that will come your way. Don't be afraid of the roller coaster ride. The highs in business should not make you arrogant, and the lows should not demotivate you so much that you lose your energy. Number 3, technology. This might come as a shock, as you might have thought that technology would dominate the list of billionaires. Unfortunately, the tech billionaires in the world only came up to 332 today, making tech 3rd on the list. In 2022, Forbes redefined the category of technology, and companies such as TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook, Meta, has been moved into the media category. He might have lost his title as the richest person in the world to Elon Musk, but Jeff Bezos remains one of the top tech tycoons. Tech giants also in the top 10 are the founder of Oracle, Larry Ellison, Google pair Larry Page and Sergey Brin, and Microsoft's Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer. Born on the 21st of January 1964, Jeff Bezos is an American investor, entrepreneur, commercial astronaut, media proprietor, and computer engineer. He's the executive chairman, founder, and former CEO and president of Amazon. With a whopping net worth of around $140 billion, Bezos is the second wealthiest person in the world according to Forbes. Jeff Bezos' billion-dollar tip is, long-term thinking levers our existing abilities and lets us do new things we couldn't otherwise contemplate, he wrote. It supports the failure and iteration required for invention, and it frees us to pioneer in unexplored spaces. Seek instant gratification or the elusive promise of it, and chances are you'll find a crowd there ahead of you. Number 2. Manufacturing. Manufacturing comes up as the second most lucrative industry for the production of billionaires. About 12.6% of billionaires in the world work in manufacturing as consumers' demand for products continues to rise. It might not be the prettiest industry, but it can be extremely profitable, even with issues caused by supply chain problems and transportation. This industry seems to attract more introverted entrepreneurs. Top on the list of manufacturing billionaires is He Jingan, with a whopping net worth of $24 billion. He built Media Group into one of the largest appliance manufacturers in the world. Born on the 5th of October 1942, He Jingan is the co-founder of Midea and 51st place on the list of billionaires. Back in 1964, he led a group of about 23 residents in Beizhou in the Guangdong to form a lid manufacturing company that became Midea Group. He later stepped down from the operations of the company in 2012. He Jinyan's billion-dollar tip goes, I walk a step or two behind rather than take half a wrong step. Number 1. Finance. Making the top spot on the list is the finance industry. 15% of the billionaires in the world work in finance. This includes venture capitalists and hedge funds. There's no surprise that Warren Buffett is at the top of this list, as he's been for many years. Born on the 30th of August 1930, Warren Buffett is an American investor, business magnate, and philanthropist. He's the CEO and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, even in his old age. With a whopping net worth of over $116 billion, Buffett is one of the most successful investors in the world and number 6 of the list of richest people in the world. He's been the largest shareholder and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway since 1970. Buffett has been referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, or the Sage of Omaha by global media. He's famous for his personal frugality despite his immense fortune and adherence to value investing. Most of the newcomers in recent years have been in the crypto space. There are speculations that Changpeng Zhou will overtake Buffett soon. Zhou's net worth had recently been calculated at $95 billion, making him the 11th richest person in the world. His true wealth is far higher than that, but it doesn't include Zhou's holdings of Binance or Bitcoin. With those investments included, Zhou could be worth as much as $135 billion. One of the youngest billionaires in the finance industry is Sam Bankman-Fried. He's only 29 years old and has founded 2 cryptocurrencies, FTX and Alameda Research, giving him a whopping net worth of $24 billion. Warren Buffett's billion-dollar tip is, invest in as much of yourself as you can. You are your own biggest asset by far. Anything you do to improve your own talents and make yourself more valuable will get paid off in terms of appropriate real purchasing power. Well, that's all for today's video. What do you think of these successful industries? Make sure to share your views in the comments section below. Hope you enjoyed watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. See you in the next video.